So, what's happened here in this country is that a victim has been created. Very professionally, by the way. And it began in 1948 because the Jews were given a chance for a state, and so were the Palestinians. And everybody seems to forget this in the media that they were offered a state and they didn't take the offer, they attacked the Jews. But now, 75 years later, all it is that we've taken the land from them. Like Rashi says in the first commentary, 1,000 years ago, he said, in the first commentary on the Torah, they will accuse you of stealing the land. We didn't steal the land. People have been migrating in and out of Israel for thousands of years. And a lot of Jews started coming 150, 200 years ago, and they've been coming ever since. Are they taking land? Well, there were Arabs here for centuries also. And they had farms and they had villages, but they never had a country. They never had this claim of sovereignty over the whole thing. But now they're claiming that we took the land from them, and that makes us the occupiers, even though their name, liflosh, means to occupy. We're the occupiers and they're the victims. Hallelujah. We've come to some truth. According to one narrative. But what they're doing is using that narrative to teach and to misinform and to educate people of a false idea. An idea that creates anger. An idea that creates rage in the hearts of Palestinians and many Arabs. But it's just false history. So are millions of people able to believe a false history and not call it what it is? That they, instead of choosing their own land, they chose war against us for our peace? So instead of choosing that narrative, they choose the false narrative. And it's very simple. Now we have a very clear victim. And until several generations, the victim is national. The victimization becomes a national identity. We are the poor Palestinian occupied people. And this status is not moving so quickly from the hearts and the minds of millions and millions of people. But what the victim status does, just like we talked about the poor folks in the mental institution, it becomes an identity, becomes a rollover in their mind over and over. That's all they can go back to, is they claim that somebody hurt them, regardless if they play the God card or not, and say it's all from God. The Palestinians claim they believe in God. But if it's all from God, well, where's responsibility? On God. Well, in that case, why am I playing the victim? God victimized me? Who wants to serve that kind of God? Nobody. So you see how tightly woven the conflict is here between the narratives. But we're basically, what are we fighting about? Are we fighting over land?